Hey, today is post-op day 3, I believe. My surgery was on Thursday, and today is Sunday. I didn't make a video yesterday because yesterday was actually a really difficult day. Um, I felt like the air was just being punched out of me, so I wasn't able to speak a lot. Like, it was very intensive trying to speak, so I actually did a lot of text messaging. My husband was sitting right next to me, and I had to text message him to communicate with him because it was so difficult to catch my breath. Um, and also, I had a lot of wheezing, and I was coughing up, like you heard the congestion in my chest, just coughing up a ton of phlegm. And I know that's a lot of information, but it could happen. Um, yesterday and today, yesterday I actually did some research because I wanted to know like what it was from. I thought that maybe the tube going down my throat had caused something to happen in order for, so much stuff to be going on there. And it led me to another page which took me to the side effects of the painkiller of the hydrocodone, and it actually matched a lot of what was happening to me. Like, a lot of the side effects of the hydrocodone were what was causing my discomfort and my shortness of breath and pretty much a lot of stuff. So I just cut the hydrocodone completely today, and I am taking Tylenol extra strength, which is, I believe, one of the only over the counters you can take. But so far, over the last 2 days, um, I've had itchy boobs, and that sucks. Um, right up in this area here, like right along my collarbone, if I push it, you actually hear popping and crackling in there. Um, that's air. So I'm trying not to touch that because it feels so weird. I had my cousin touch it too, and she was like, "What the hell is that?" And it was weird. Um, the medications have had me with little to no appetite, so been forcing myself. I've been forcing myself to eat in order for me to take the medications that I need to take. Um, and for some reason, I don't want any hot food. The hot soup worked when my throat was like jacked up day before yesterday, but now I just don't want it anywhere near me because I'm super nauseous. Let me hurry up with this. Because of all that mucus I've got coming up, everything that I taste tastes funny. Um, and swallowing is just a whole new experience. It's just so weird. It feels very like my vocal cords are swollen almost. It's pretty weird. My spasms are not as bad as they were before, which is awesome. I can actually extend my arms out. I can fix my hair a little bit. I still cannot bathe myself. My husband had to help with that. Let's see what else. I tried to go to bed last night because my neighbor has been playing loud music like crazy, and the dogs have been barking, which have not been allowing me to sleep on the recliner the way I would like. So I tried to go to bed last night, and I propped up the pillows, and I was able to lay very still, but when it came time for me to actually have to get up and go to the bathroom, that became a struggle in and of itself because you're not supposed to use your arms to like lift yourself or anything. So I couldn't. Um, Finally, I was able to like throw the lower half of my body onto the floor and catch my balance and then get up and go to the bathroom. And it hurt, of course, because it contracted my muscles. Um, so once I was done with the bathroom, I decided I was not going to go back to sleep in the bedroom because getting up was just too painful. So I came back out to the living room where the music was still blasting and the dogs were still barking. And I put it on my silencing headphones from the gun range. Desperate times, right? Um, so I got to lay back down on the recliner, and that was pretty much it. Tomorrow, I'm supposed to be going back to work. I'm really curious to see how that plays out. Um, Seeing that this has been a really trying 4 days for me. I'm sorry, more like 3, because the first day was actually pretty awesome. Um, I do not understand how on earth anyone could go back to work after 2 days of having this done. Um, I'm a very dedicated person when it comes to my job. Like, I'll do anything I have to make sure that my stuff gets done. But, like, really, this is 2 days. Like, I don't get how people can do that. I'm going to attempt to go back to work tomorrow. It's going to be a short week because this is the week of Thanksgiving. So we'll see how that plays out. And we'll hope and pray for the best. My bruising seems to be getting a little better. Changing colors and such. I know that looks pretty severe right there, but it's pretty dark in here. It's not as bad as it once was. It's actually pretty bad along the right side. This is where they lifted. So this side is a lot worse than this. And I've actually got the bruise running from here. It runs up and all the way over. You can't really see that too much because of the lighting, but the bruise does run up and over. My husband says he can't wait for them to drop because I look like I have 2 footballs in my chest. And to be honest, it feels like I have 2 footballs in my chest. But we will see what happens. In the interim, that is all I have for you. Actually, I did want to mention, as far as that chart goes that tells you like what emotions you'll be going through over what days and such. I did have that. Why did I do this? Why did I go through this type of deal? I know that in a few weeks I'll be okay, but it like legitimately hit me that I put my life at risk for boobs. I know I'll be grateful when everything is said and done, but that's a thought that I thought I would share with you guys. Is I like legitimately put my life at risk for boobs. It's just a thought.